Just when you thought politicians were looking out for your interests, think again. As you know, gas prices in New York City hitting nearly $5 a gallon, and politicians on the other side of the Hudson talking about raising the gas tax. Monica Guy has the full story as the politicians in Trenton wrangle over the new budget. Monica, what do you got?
Well, Bill, get ready to guard your wallet. Just as drivers in New Jersey were already paying a bit more at the pump, prices for gasoline could go even higher.
Gas prices are too high. They're the reason why nobody gets to go anywhere. Everybody's always stuck in the city or in Jersey instead of leaving.
The news comes as the state Treasury Department says the gas tax didn't bring in enough money. In fact, it brought in about $126 million less than the $1.48 billion that was expected. Frank Haynes is New Jersey's legislative budget and finance officer. He says that every penny the gas tax brings in turns into about $40 to $50 million. So to make ends meet, that math could translate into a 2 to 4 cent tax hike. So with the Memorial Day holiday weekend approaching, does the possible gas tax hike mean you should be ready to shell out more shekels? Well, not so fast.
Maybe this coming October we'd see an increase. We don't really know that yet. It's a matter of the trend in usage. If our usage goes down, gas usage goes down, we don't sell the gallons we had anticipated, there could be a marginal increase in the tax.
Legislators are set to take another look at the gas tax in August. Reporting from the State House in Trenton, New Jersey, for Chasing News, I'm Monica Guy.
Thanks, Monica. All right, let's bring in tonight's A-plus panel. We're joined by Republican strategist Jeanette Hoffman. Great to see you, Jeanette.
Thanks, Bill.
And Democratic strategist Bill Caruso. Always good to see you, Bill.
Good to see you, Bill.
All right, Bill, I'm going to start with you. Politicians lie. It's not really a shocking headline, but I don't know what other conclusion to come to. When we talk about the gas tax, we knew it was not going to be offset with the sales tax. When we talk about legal pot, when they talk about sports betting, they budget the numbers up here. They get everybody excited. The numbers come in low, and then boom, the middle class has to pay a higher gas tax come September. Come on.
Well, and I quibble with the lie. This isn't science. This isn't exact, right? These are targets they're looking to hit. The governor certifies revenue. So this what we're seeing is, and we're fortunate. We have OLS, the Office of Legislative Services, came in yesterday. They certified where revenue was, and it's lower than what they had predicted. So we've got to make some adjustments. Now, the other thing we're looking at is some of these tax increases that have been proposed, these new fees, these new tax increases, have not generated the revenue that was predicted as well. So there have to be adjustments made. But I still take the revenue that's coming in over the promise of not having it.
Jeanette, let me ask you, when this was done under Governor Christie, he was vilified and attacked because he was way off on the internet gaming, the online gaming. We talked about $160 million, and then the first 5 months they collected $9 million.
Bill, the fact of the matter is these revenue projections are always wildly overestimated because it gives politicians a reason to spend more money. And that's exactly what's happening here with the gas tax. It didn't increase the revenues to the Treasury as expected because people aren't buying as much gas because it's more expensive. So truckers and everyone commuting throughout New Jersey all day, they're filling up in other states like Maryland and Delaware.
I feel like we've all had this conversation over the past year that we told you so. It wasn't going to come close. But here's the other thing. Governor Christie accused me of not being great with math. But even in my brain, the $2.7 billion in proposed new spending from the governor does not match the $1.7 million in new taxes, or billion in new taxes. You're off by about $1 billion.
Right.
Who's paying for that? You are.
We could do a week's worth of shows, a year's worth of shows on the waste, fraud, and abuse that potentially goes on. But I think on TTF, this is about paving roads, rebuilding most of our bridges and infrastructure, and this money's critical right now.
But where is it going? Can we point to one TTF project that's been undertaken or completed?
Maybe they need an audit.
I think taxpayers would feel better about
$27 million a mile on Route 35. I remember that project.
Yeah,
remember that?
Pretty project, though. It's really nice.
Streets paved with gold. Thanks, guys.